everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we are going to learn about practice set 8.1 of the chapter Trigonometry. So let us start. Now the first question, in the figure angle R is the right angle of triangle PQR. So you can see here children, you can see angle R is the right angle. It is shown by this symbol. Yes, so angle R is the right angle of triangle PQR. Now write the following ratios. So we have to find the answer for the following ratios. Sin P, cos Q, tan P and tan Q. So we have learned three formulas in the previous videos. Sin is what? Opposite upon hypotenuse. So let us start with the first one. So to find out sin P, I'll say the formula will be opposite upon hypotenuse. But opposite of whom? Since we have been given the question as sin P, since we have been asked sin P, our opposite will also be of angle P, like this. If it is sin Q, then you will be taking the opposite side of angle Q and so on. So since we have been asked sin P, we will write on the formula. The formula for sin is what? Opposite upon hypotenuse. So we will write down opposite side of angle P upon hypotenuse. Now let us check which is the opposite side of angle P. So this is angle P here, and the opposite side of angle P, the opposite side of angle P will be RQ. Yes, so I'll write it as QR and hypotenuse. Now since this is a 90-degree angle, so always the side opposite to 90 degrees is the hypotenuse. So our hypotenuse is going to be PQ. Okay, now let us find out the next answer. Cos Q. Now the formula for cos Q is what? Cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Yes. So the formula for cos Q will be up adjacent side of angle Q upon hypotenuse. So let us check where is angle Q. So angle Q is here. And if I want to find out the adjacent side, see children, if this is angle Q, there are two adjacent sides. Adjacent means the sides. Yes. See, there are two sides which are besides angle Q. One is this and one is this. Yes, but this side children, this side is the hypotenuse because it is opposite to angle R. Yes, it is opposite to angle 90 degrees. So this is hypotenuse. So we cannot consider this PQ as the adjacent side. So what will be the adjacent side of angle Q? It will be RQ or QR, and hypotenuse will be PQ. Let us find out the answer for the next question. Next is tan P. So the formula for tan is what? Opposite upon adjacent. So since we have to find out tan of P, we will write down opposite of angle P and adjacent side of angle P. Yes, so that will be our formula. Now this is angle P. Now let us find out the opposite side of angle P. So the opposite side of angle P is going to be RQ and adjacent side of P. So adjacent side, now if you consider this as adjacent side, this will be the hypotenuse. Yes, so we cannot consider this as adjacent side. So what will be our adjacent side? Our adjacent side is going to be PR. Okay, so that will be our answer. And lastly, tan Q. So now we have to use the same formula. Tan is opposite upon adjacent. Okay, opposite side of angle LQ, angle Q and adjacent side of angle Q. So what is the opposite side of angle Q? So this is angle Q. So the side which is opposite to this is PR, and adjacent side will be RQ. Why RQ? Because PQ is the hypotenuse. Yes. So this is our answer for the fourth question. Okay. So you finished solving all the four sub questions of question number 1. Now let us move towards question number 2. In question number 2, you have been given angle XYZ as 90 degrees, which you can see with this symbol of 90 degrees, and ABC are the lengths. ABC you can see here, A, B, C are the lengths. Okay, it is showing that xz is having the length c, yx is having length b, and yz is having length a. So these are the lengths given to us, and we are supposed to find out the following ratios. So let us start one by one. Now, just tell me, if angle y is 90 degrees, then our this side is going to be the hypotenuse. Yes, because it is opposite to 90 degrees. Okay, now, so our adjacent and opposite side will be depending upon angle z and angle x. If we are asked angle z, then the opposite side will be b, and if we have been asked angle x, then the opposite side will be a. Okay, so as of now, we should remember that hypotenuse is xz. Now let us start with the first question, sine x. So sine is what? Opposite upon hypotenuse. So the opposite of x. So now this is our angle x. This is our angle x, and opposite side of angle x is yz, and hypotenuse as shown in the figure, it is xz. Yes. So what is the length of yz as shown in the figure? So yz is a upon xz is c. Now let us solve the next question, tan z. Now the formula for tan is opposite upon adjacent. So opposite upon adjacent. Now let us look at the opposite side of angle z. So opposite side of angle z is, so this is the opposite side of angle z. Yes. So this is opposite side, which is yx, and the adjacent side. The adjacent side will be either this or this, but xz is the hypotenuse, so it cannot be the adjacent side. So the adjacent side becomes yz, and then we write down their lengths. Yx is b and yz is a. Next, cos x. So the formula for cos x is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So what is the adjacent side of x? Adjacent side of x can be 2. See, this is angle x, and there can be two adjacent sides, this and this. But children, xz is the hypotenuse since it is opposite to 90 degrees. Yes, and therefore the adjacent side of angle x is going to be yx, and hypotenuse is going to be xz. And then we write down their lengths. So yx is b and xz is c. Now finally, tan x. And the formula for tan x is opposite upon adjacent. So we will look for the opposite side of angle x. So in this figure, the opposite side is going to be this, which is yz, and adjacent side will be this, because xz is the hypotenuse, right? So yx will be the adjacent side. Now yz is a and yx is b. Okay, so we have finished all the sub questions of question number 2. Now let us proceed further to the third question. In the third question, we have angle LMN is 90 degrees, angle L is 50, and angle N is 40 degrees. We have to find out these four given ratios. Now let us start with sine 50. So first of all, the formula for sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Now opposite side of sine 50 is this. Yes, so it will be Mn, and hypotenuse. Since this is 90 degree, children, our Ln becomes the 90 degrees. Yes, hypotenuse. So Ln is the hypotenuse. It's very easy. Yes, now next question. Cos 50. So we first write down the formula for cos, which is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So the side adjacent to 50. See, Mn is opposite. Adjacent will be Lm, and hypotenuse will be Ln. So we write down Lm upon Ln. Now next, tan 40. So tan 40, tan is the formula for tan is opposite upon adjacent. So the side opposite to 40 degrees is LM. Yes. So we write down LM and adjacent. Adjacent will be MN. Why? Because LN is the hypotenuse. Since LN is the hypotenuse, we cannot write it as adjacent side. MN is going to be the adjacent side. And lastly, cos 40. So cos, the formula for cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Now the adjacent side to 40 degrees is MN and hypotenuse is LN. So Mn upon Ln. So this is how we solve our third question, and we have the last question here. Now let us have a look at the fourth question. Let us read what is given. Now children, if you look, there are two triangles shown in the figure. In short, they are showing you two angles, right angles, which is triangle angle PQR, which is shown by this black symbol, and angle PQS, which is shown by the pink one. You have angle PRQS alpha. The symbol is called as alpha and QPS as theta. Okay. Now we have to find out the following ratios. So we have to find out sine, cos and tan for alpha and sine, cos and tan for theta. Okay, so let us start. So first thing that we are going to do is we are going to look for the alpha formula for sine. So sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Now let us look where is alpha. So alpha is here. Now we are going to find out the opposite side of alpha. Now do not get confused and do not end up writing this as PS as the opposite side. No, we are going to, because if you are taking this as the opposite side, if you are considering PRS as the whole triangle, there is no 90 degrees symbol given for PRS triangle. Okay, so we will only be taking this the smaller triangle. Okay, so we will be taking the one with the black color. Okay, so we will consider the opposite side as PQ of this triangle. Okay, so this will be PQ and the hypotenuse is going to be PR. Next, cos alpha. So cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse, so adjacent will be this and hypotenuse will be this, right? So we write down the formula adjacent upon hypotenuse and we write down adjacent side as RQ upon hypotenuse as PR. Lastly, tan alpha. Tan is opposite upon adjacent. So the opposite side of tan is going to be PQ. Okay, so opposite side will be PQ. Now adjacent. Since PR is the hypotenuse, upper adjacent side is going to be RQ. Okay, now sine theta. Now sine theta. Now theta belongs to the smaller triangle here, the pink one. So we are going to talk about this theta angle in the smaller triangle. So the formula for sine theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. The opposite side of theta is QS. Okay, and hypotenuse is PS. Next, cos theta. Cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Now in this figure, the adjacent angle side to theta is can be this, but can I take this as PS as the adjacent side? No, because it is a right angle. So which is the adjacent side left then? The adjacent side left is this, PQ. Okay, so PQ upon hypotenuse is going to be PS. And lastly, we have tan theta, which is opposite upon adjacent. So the opposite side of theta is QS and the adjacent side is PQ. So I hope all the questions are clear to you. Thank you.